Today is Monday the 17th of April, and this is from the South. The former governor of the state of Veracruz, Javier Duarte, is now awaiting extradition from Guatemala. Duarte was detained on Saturday night for one of the biggest corruption scandals in Mexico. According to the government, the extradition process has already begun and will take a couple of months. Duarte faces charges of organized crime, racketeering, and corruption. Cuba's Foreign Minister Bruno Rodriguez Parilla began his first leg of his European tour in Spain earlier this Monday, where he met with Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy. Parilla will also meet with his Spanish counterpart, Antonio Dastis, and the King of Spain. It is the first official visit to Spain by a Cuban foreign minister since 2008. Parilla will visit Portugal on April 19th and Greece on April 21st. Bolivian President Evo Morales said he was ready to resume his responsibilities, this after recovering from laryngeal surgery in Cuba earlier this April. He went on to condemn the U.S. Tomahawk missile attack on Syria, stating that the sovereignty of the people must be respected. Mothers of missing and murdered women participated in a special Station of the Cross around Ciudad Juarez in Mexico on Saturday, walking by all different places where women were last seen before going missing. The women want to continue to fight and encourage mothers who have suffered not to give up until they have definitive answers about their daughters. At least 1,500 Palestinian inmates in Israeli jails have begun an open-ended hunger strike. Protesters in Gaza and the West Bank demonstrated in solidarity. Palestinians termed the open-ended strike a protest against poor conditions and an Israeli policy of detention without trial. This policy has been applied against thousands since the 1980s. If the strike is sustained, it could present a challenge to Israel and raise tensions between the two sides. South Korea's ousted President Park Geun-hye has been charged with bribery over the corruption scandal that sparked her impeachment. According to Seoul prosecutors, Park now faces charges including bribery, coercion, abuse of power, and leaking state secrets. Prosecutors have also charged the chairman of retail giant Lotte Group in connection with the corruption scandal. Shin Dong-bin was accused of using nearly $7 million to bribe Park and her secret confidant. Hundreds of protesters took to the streets of Istanbul, Turkey, to denounce referendum results which will give President Tayyip Erdogan sweeping powers. This marks the biggest overhaul of modern Turkish politics. Meanwhile, Erdogan has told international election observers to, quote, know their place after they criticized the referendum. European monitors said the vote did not live up to international standards. U.S. police have widened a manhunt for a gunman who shot and killed an elderly man on Facebook Live in a seemingly random Easter Sunday attack. 37-year-old Steve Stephen also vowed to continue killing. Police in Cleveland, Ohio said they believe the suspect is armed and dangerous and have alerted authorities in the states of Pennsylvania, New York, Indiana, and Michigan to be on the lookout. An Argentine soccer fan was declared dead after suffering a vicious attack by a group of men during a First Division match on Saturday. TV footage showed Belgrano supporter Emmanuel Balbo being set upon by hooligan fans of the same team during the derby against bitter rivals Talleres. The 22-year-old was pushed as he tried to get away, falling more than 3 meters into a concrete stairwell and landing on his head. More on these and other stories on our website, telesurtv.net/English.